So super good to know. Even if you reload the video, it still does that whole pausey thing. So
I wonder if we can like send like
A ticket?
like put a ticket in with
Can we put in a
Restream or
ticket?
something. They can open a ticket.
Can we call the tech
Yeah,
guys?
did you turn it off and turn it back on?
right. Because it's a brand new. It's what I did is I recut the video. So
Yeah.
it's not the old video with new. It's a new video
Everything's
with
new.
audio attached, and it doesn't have new pictures in it because I was like, if it needs to be redone, I don't want to do the pictures and then not. So I was like, let me just test it with the new audio. But it is a new video.
It's a little frustrating.
Yes, Lily, it was a new song, new intro song.
So I'm super curious also if I have to redo the song. I wasn't going to redo the video and the song. Because that is hopefully not one that will get tagged.
I wonder, you know what we could do? We'd have to remember to mute ourselves, but you could just have it set up on a player on your computer and just share your screen to do it instead of. I mean, I think at one time before we could upload the video, we kind of did it that way anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah,
we could do that. So instead of uploading it, just share your screen and go to the, put it on the single screen. So we may be able to do that if that's.
Thank you, Lily. It felt loud to me. Did it feel loud to you, Lily? I'm not asking you, Ian. Nobody cares about you, Mr. P. Sherman, 42 Wallaby Lane, Sydney, Escape. But if I that's the thing that was weird is that as I was putting it together, it didn't seem loud, and then once I was done with the recording, I was like, "Oh God, that's louder than I thought it was going to be."
Did we hear from John Yaglinski?
Yeah, he's in Dayton watching basketball.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, he's in Dayton at the
Dayton Flyers game.
The Dayton Flyers game. That's right.
Dayton is where they do the first four.
The first four?
Yes. So where they do
it's like the opposite of the Final Four.
It's the
yes,
first four. It's the first.
It's the first four.
Yeah.
It's the play-in games are done in Dayton.
John don't play no games.
Yeah. And when he does, he loses. Lily says it was louder, by the way.
She says it's good.
Bringing back an oldie but a goodie. An oldie but a goodie. Hopefully, what's her name?
Danny.
No.
Oh, Melissa.
Melissa.
Hopefully Melissa too.
Hopefully Melissa's here. That's her address on your shirt.
Right. Does it? By the way, does it on the back? Well done with the Agent P. I just got my Snuggly Duckling jersey on.
I don't think anything's on the back.
No, but I think Michelle should have it like crocheted on the back. Return to, like, so just as a quick way to get rid of you.
Then you'd have to move
if you happen to fall down face first at Epcot, they'll just scoop you up with a
and mail me.
Yeah,
and mail you off.
You'd have to live with Melissa.
I'm sure there are worse things.
Let's get together for a beverage, Swansea Searcher and me. Most of my days are going to be, I'm going to have some time in Epcot. Because we're only there for 4 days, and my wife really wants to do everything possible for a flowering garden. So,
yeah, Michelle just got back. She's loved it.
Tell me something good.
Today was Josh D'Amaro's first day as Disney CEO. It's official.
Yeah. Did he make any changes?
Not yet. Give him a little time. But I've watched a lot of videos and I about him and just his background and stuff like that, and I'm excited. So we also have a special guest with us tonight. We have Danny from DVC Resale Market. Well, hello there.
Oh, thank you for the warm welcome.
Danny
is the pool in the office and got stuck with us on a Wednesday night.
Never, never.
Danny is a sales associate and brand ambassador for our friends over at DVC Resale Market. She's much friendlier than Derek too.
Just not as crazy.
Not as crazy,
Not as-
for sure.
Yeah.
We have our fill of crazy here. So
Oh,
it's
yeah, we don't
okay,
need
we
any extra.
balance.
We don't need any extra crazy, that's for sure.
And he fits in. He fits
Yeah,
in well.
he does. He does. He's my buddy. I truly enjoy his
Love
company
him.
every time I get to be around him.
Same.
I think it's
it's
hilarious.
always-
She
It's-
automatically assumed it was me.
It was you. That's exactly.
Yeah.
It's exactly who we were talking about. It was you. You
No respect.
you
Can't
thought
get
it
no
was
respect
somebody
around me.
else?
Can't get any respect.
Danny, tell us a little bit about DVC Resale Market, World of DVC, and what you guys do. We talk about you guys a good bit, so I think most people know kind of what you guys do. But let's hear it from you and kind of what your role is in the company.
Yeah, so I sell DVC resale. So we do everything from helping buyers find sellers and helping sellers find buyers. That's pretty much what we do at the DVC resale market part, but we also have DVC rental store, we have Monero Financial, we have BR Guest Vacations. So there's a lot of different aspects of the company. And yeah, it's just a lot of fun. I used to be a DVC direct guide for Disney for a while and then came over to the resale side. I like it over here. It is a ton of fun.
I bet.
But yeah, I just I do the sales.
I've known Nick for a long time. I mean, you guys
Yeah.
and Kingdom Strollers are like our two sponsors that have been with us like forever. I
Forever,
mean,
yeah.
for like
Forever?
forever.
Forever.
Like yeah, so like probably 10 years.
Yeah.
I mean, when Nick started advertising with us, it was just DVC Resale Market. It was before
Yeah,
you know
just a
he
little
had-
baby company.
yeah, before he even got involved with the DVC rental store in Monero. I at work at my day job, I drank out of a Monero Financial coffee mug every day.
So do I. I like that
Like
that
the
cup.
Arctic.
Yeah.
The Arctic. I got one. I stole one off of y'all's table at House of Mouse Expo when y'all were next door to us over there. So,
At least
And
you
I-
still use it.
I use it every day. I literally use it every day.
Yeah. It's a great cup.
And just this past week, I got to use DVC rental store for the first time.
Nice. What'd you do?
So I own DVC, but so in November for the podcast meetups, my daughter and her husband and my son and his fiance, which will be his wife by then, are coming. My cousin gifted my daughter and her husband gave them some points to use. So they did a split stay between
Nice.
Animal Kingdom Lodge and then Saratoga. So we used DVC rental store to rent my son the 3 nights at Animal Kingdom Lodge, and then they're gonna bunk together with them at Saratoga.
Sweet. I really like the renovation that they did over at Saratoga. The rooms are really nice
I
there.
love it's my home.
Yeah, mine too.
And I'll be honest with you, when I first was signing up, I was in touch with Derek, and I didn't really care. I was like, what's the best bang for the buck? And obviously it was Saratoga. I think that's probably still the case. That it's the best bang for the buck. I know one of the other ones was creeping. I think was it Animal Kingdom Lodge was kind of creeping up.
I mean,
on.
it really depends on what's like. I always say it depends on what's important to you. Like if you literally just care about,
The
the
value.
economics of
Yeah,
it,
yeah.
yeah, I think Saratoga is the best. You have a nice deed length, you have pretty decent annual dues, pretty low price per point. Yeah, so I think it's a really good value. But then you also have like Polynesian and Grand Floridian are good too because you have longer deed lengths but low dues, like the lowest dues on property,
Oh, I
and
didn't
then
know that.
just like the best locations that you can get.
That's awesome.
So yeah, just depends. But I love the renovation that they did over there.
Do we
I
want to
bought.
clarify? Sorry, really quickly. Do we want to clarify the difference between resale and direct?
Yeah, we could do that for sure. So basically, when you buy resale, you don't have access to Riviera, Fort Wilderness Cabins, or Disneyland Tower using your points. And then you also don't get the incidental benefits. So that's like the discounts on dining, merchandise, access to the member lounge. There are some loopholes around that. Like if you're an annual pass holder, Disney Visa card holder, you get a lot, pretty much
A lot of the same discounts for
yeah,
sure.
most of those discounts. Um, one also great thing, I don't know if you guys know about this, but when you buy through DVC Resale Market, we offer ticket discounts for not just Disney but Universal too. So daily tickets and park hoppers, where you don't even get that if you buy direct. So that's a really great perk. Um, and then you can use our swap program for Disney Cruise Line, Adventures by Disney, Universal stays, Royal Caribbean cruises. So yeah, lots of cool benefits that you get when you purchase through DVC Resale Market as well. But those would be the main differences buying direct versus resale.
Do you want to know what I think is the main difference between resale versus direct?
The
About
price.
$20,000.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
That is truly, you're really weighing the return on your investment
Yeah.
is, I think, much higher with resale.
Sure.
And it's all about how you
Yeah.
vacation.
And you know what another thing
Yeah.
is that, you know, you lose out on some of the perks, but as we've seen in the past, even buying direct, those perks don't sometimes just go away.
Honestly, that's why I'm over at resale now. That's why I went from working direct to resale, because there used to be a ton of perks that you got. And also when I started working direct, the price was a lot lower. And
Sure.
then the price just keeps, going up drastically. And then they just budget cuts. It just didn't make sense anymore for me.
Yeah, because before
But
if you had a 50-point contract, you had access to everything. Now you need
25 points when I first started.
and now you need 150 point, and it
Yeah.
can't be grouped together. It's got to be in one single contract in
Right.
order to get all of those benefits, even if you buy direct.
Yeah, if you have two 75-point contracts direct, it
Doesn't
doesn't
count.
count.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a little
And
ridiculous.
Swansea, I see your comment. You would not have lounge access if you purchased resale.
So
But-
yeah,
That is
so
one of the
there
differences.
are DVC member lounges in a couple of the parks.
But the
Yeah.
money you save, you could open a lounge.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I mean,
You
you
get-
get some
you get-
goldfish and some soda in the lounge. So maybe just swing by,
Yeah.
Target and
Yeah.
get some
Great.
before
Your
before
own
you
Get
go.
a
lounge
chip
and-
to your room and call it a
Yeah.
day.
Yeah.
Well, the main lounge I'm upset about not having access to is
Top
we
of
had
the
access
world.
to it
Top of the
when
world.
I bought. Then COVID happened,
And they took it away.
and then they took it
Top of the
away,
world.
and it's the top of the world lounge.
Yeah.
You know, but that's always subject to change too. If they see a dip,
Yep. Yeah.
if they see a dip in attendance where the DVC, the direct customers aren't filling it, they'll open that back up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, but if something
Send a memo to Josh tomorrow.
if something you're missing out on is really that important to you, I think I saw someone, Carrie, said we own
Yeah.
direct and resale. You could always purchase a 150 point direct contract and then just rack up your points. The rest of them resale.
And
Carrie-
then 10 years down the road, they increase it to 175.
Carrie and if they
Well, yeah,
I
if they
think
did,
they-
then
I
you'd
think
be
they're
you'd be locked
grandfathered.
in,
Yeah, your
so-
grandfather. Carrie and her husband Boogie are my cousins that help book the room for my
Oh,
daughter
okay.
and her husband. Yeah.
That was
So
very nice of them.
very, very nice.
So
I mean,
speaking about the cost difference, how much if you're buying direct? How much is it right now per bill?
It depends on the resort. I think they're up to like 235.
Yeah.
I thought it was 275.
up.
It was over 200.
It depends on the resort.
225, 245, something
So
like that.
Crazy.
Granny Flo, if you will, is probably probably.
And
Yeah.
if you were to buy, let's say, a resale right now for Poly, how much would that be? price
In
per
like
bill?
the 160s, 170s.
Yeah. Let's
So
say
you
a
could-
150-point contract. 'Cause that way you have lounge access. Or if you were comparing
Apples to
apples
apples,
to
yeah.
apples.
Yeah.
yeah.
But then you could get in, I mean, there are contracts you can get in as low as like, in the 80s. It obviously depends on the resort, but resorts with like lower shorter deeds, or a little bit further from the parks,
Larger
you can get
points,
in.
like
Yeah.
large point contract.
You doing the math?
Yep, larger point
Yeah,
contract.
so 225 per point at 150 points is $33,750. $33,750 if you were to buy directly from Disney.
150 points at Poly.
Uh-huh.
Direct.
Right.
33,000.
So
And
call
if
it 34.
Okay, 34,000, and then let's say you bought it resale at 160 a point.
160. 24. So you're saving $10,000.
Yeah, saving $10,000. I mean, you could literally buy it an extra. You could buy probably 250 points instead of
How many more
150.
points could you buy?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the thing to me, is like, how many more points could you buy? And then even if you don't plan on using all those points, rent them at DVC rental store
How much
and
could you
pay
rent points for right
Ollie-
now?
and pay your
Polly, you
dues.
get $18 a point right now.
$18 a point.
So you could rent them you could rent that 100 points every year and pay your dues and not have to pay dues at all.
Yeah. Plus, and some, you can rent half of them, and
Yeah.
it covers your dues for the year.
That's right.
Yeah.
Carrie
And
bought back when it was 99 doll hairs. Direct.
So she could probably sell and make money.
Yeah.
I tell the
Here-
story all the time that my parents, back when I was a very
they walk uphill to go to
uphill
school,
both ways,
Barefoot.
both
you
ways
know,
in the snow.
In the snow, yeah.
when I was 14, we went down and toured
No.
Old Key West.
Did they buy?
And that was a long,
No, you-
It was
long,
it
long
was
time
it was
ago.
a long time ago, and they this close to buying
Yeah,
and didn't buy.
you don't own yet. We
I
talked
don't-
about this last time.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't own.
Yeah.
She's so close.
So
She's
close.
so close.
A year
She's
ago,
so
she
close.
was
She
so
lives
close.
there.
I really.
She wouldn't need a big contract, but they like the staycation.
Yeah,
there.
just get a
Okay.
small
How
one.
often do you rent points? You rent points a couple times a
Me?
year.
I haven't rented points in
Yeah.
a very long time. Yeah.
Is it? I thought you were picking them up on the whole, like when they
Yeah,
were cheap.
not in about 3 or 4 years. I haven't done that.
Okay.
But yeah, at like 20 something a point was what that was going for back then.
Doesn't that
and
hurt your
I-
heart?
Yeah, but back in the day, that was a hell of a lot of
Well, that's
money.
what my
back
mother was
then it
like. And what would
included-
we, because my parents got divorced, and my mother was like, what would we have done? We would have fought over that. I was like, no. It would have come to me. You guys
Yeah.
can fight over whatever you want. It would have come to me. The one that
So
uses it.
it's funny that you say that, because I grew up in South Florida. Every vacation we ever did was to Disney, and
It's really interesting because there's the opposite of that. People that live in Florida that never go to Disney.
that was not us.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that was
I like
definitely
it.
not
Yeah.
us. It was literally every trip we ever did. I didn't know that there was anything outside of Disney, to be honest.
They're still really not
Yeah.
for
Right.
me.
So I remember being in the parks and getting stopped by, the DVC kiosk people. And my dad was like, we should really look at this. And my mom was like, don't talk to them. They're trying to sell us something. Like, those are
It gets
timeshare
such a
people.
bad.
It's timeshare.
It gets such a bad stigma.
Well, I mean, I think
Which-
it's
to
changed
be
a
fair-
lot, obviously, over the years. But
Everything outside,
timeshares outside of
Of
DVC are
DVC.
pretty freaking terrible.
like,
not
they're going to lock
pretty
us in a
terrible.
room and they won't
They're
let
the
us
worst.
out.
Yeah.
But
It's pretty the process sucks, and I mean they literally have people locked in the contracts, like timeshare contracts that are you can't give them away.
yeah.
Correct.
So when I used to work on the ship, because I worked for DVC Direct on the cruise ship, and we had these little offices like on deck 2, and we'd go into the office to meet with people, and you should see their faces sometimes. And I could always tell which ones had been on a regular timeshare tour before, because they would be scared to death. And I'm like, I swear I'm not going to lock the door behind you. I'm not making you stay in this office. And they were just like, sorry, we
Yeah.
had a bad experience, on a timeshare tour. But yeah, nothing like
'cause
that.
it's so high
We-
pressure out if it's
We did
regular.
We did a tour. We were renting points from a friend. That's what really got me hooked.
Yeah. If you
Uh,
like are unsure and maybe you haven't stayed on property before, like just rent some points and get a feel for it. Get your feet wet.
we rented
Oh,
twice.
by
The
the way,
first time
when
we
you're on
stayed at
Disney
and
property and you stay in a DVC resort, you know how many times people are gonna ask you to come to a seminar?
None.
0. None.
Unless you go up to the
Yeah,
deck.
you've got to go to them.
yeah, you left that.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
So the first time we rented, we had a friend who lived in Texas, then she moved to Florida. The mutual friend Lisa and I have. But they had DVC and they never got rid of it. I think she just sold it. I think
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, I think I hooked her up with Derek, and I think they just sold it. They might have sold it. I'm pretty sure would have sold it through you guys, but they were living in Florida, so she didn't use all her points. So she let me rent points twice. Once we stayed at Animal Kingdom Lodge in the Savannah View, which we love, and then this other time we were staying at Bay Lake, and I was thinking about purchasing, thinking, you know what, we love this, and so we decided to go do the tour while we were at Bay Lake Tower, and it was great. I mean, it was really nice. They scheduled us and took us over to Saratoga to the main place, and you get to walk through all the different models of what they're building and all that. But ultimately, we decided to go, and this was like 2019. So ultimately, we bought resale. We bought at Saratoga, but then COVID happened, and guess what? We could book anywhere we wanted. So we didn't stay at Saratoga after we bought. We didn't stay at Saratoga probably for 3 years.
I think I've only
2 years.
stayed at Saratoga like 3 times my whole membership. Maybe 4.
So now it's the first place I look.
Mm.
I love it so much. I get a preferred room every time because I like the walk to Disney Springs. I think it's amazing. But I'm fine there every
Yeah.
time.
So we're taking my daughter actually for the first time for her first birthday next month. And it's just so funny how things change and the way that you book your vacations at Disney change when you have a little one. And now I'm like, I got to be on the monorail because if she needs
Oh,
to
yeah.
get back to the room
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
middle of the
You
day,
need quick
I
access.
need
Yeah.
quick access, and then I need to go back to the park as soon as she wakes up. So, yeah.
To answer Swansea's question,
I don't know. I mean, your DVC resale market, but I'm sure you know a little bit about this. Horror stories of rentals that
Yeah,
get
we
canceled. I know when I just rented points, we had to sign a contract. I'm assuming the person who rented it to us also had to sign that contract. So I'm sure there's some type of legal implications if they would.
Yeah, but
decide
I'll
to
be
cancel.
honest, things happen. Like just actually a very good friend of mine who is a member of mine for many, many years. She rented through rental store. They ran out of points and needed some more points. So she rented from rental store. And this is kind of morbid, but the person that she was renting from died before she could check into her
Oh.
reservation. You're covered. DVC rental store has you covered. I can't guarantee that for every company. If you rent through a random person on Facebook or whatever it is, but through rental
Well-
store, you're covered. They got her rebooked and she was
I think that's a valid point because these days, to Swansea's point, I think that there's all these like Disney, like Facebook groups and stuff like that,
yeah.
where people just rent and you just make out a deal between you and them. And I bet that's very, but
It's
yeah,
risky.
but you guys deal with enough. You guys have enough rentals and stuff like that that it's going to
Yeah.
be, it's
You're
going to be taken
covered.
care
You're
of.
covered.
and also he had a question before saying the cost difference between direct and resale at Animal
Mhm.
Kingdom Lodge. Swansea, if you download the app,
Yeah.
don't you have an app? The DVC resale app, you can look at all the current listings of Animal Kingdom Lodge and then just get on Disney's website
Yeah.
to figure
Yeah,
out what they're
and
selling.
yeah, so you're looking.
Do they still sell that direct? Are they still selling Animal
Yeah,
Kingdom
that's the
Lodge
thing.
direct?
When you buy direct, sometimes you can purchase sold out inventory. Animal Kingdom would be considered so you have sold out inventory and then you have live inventory. Your live inventory is going to be like Riviera, Polynesian, Disneyland Tower, Fort Wilderness Cabins. Those are the live properties right now. Sometimes you can purchase sold out inventory, not always and not for every resort. It's going to be similar price point to the live inventory. For resale Animal Kingdom right now, you're looking at like the 90s to low 100s per point.
which is crazy.
Yeah.
Wait, for what?
90s to 100s, low 100s at Animal Kingdom Lodge.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. I love it.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I think that's in. So the sold out inventory, that's because somebody sold their contract and Disney decided to put their right of first refusal in place. So they bought that contract back and then
so
they
basically,
resell it,
and
right?
this is actually one thing that I love about DVC that separates DVC from every other timeshare out there. With DVC, there's only a certain number of points that they could sell at every resort. So once those points sell out, it's now considered a sold out resort. So the only way that you can purchase that resort is if somebody that already owns it is selling it. And the reason why they did that is that helps with the availability. So they didn't oversell a resort. There's some crazy algorithm that they did to figure out exactly how many points they could sell to make sure that there'd be
Sure.
ample availability for everyone that owns at that resort.
And that's also what protects your value,
Yeah.
right? Is because there's only so many points and that the points never change, even though they may be able to jog points from one category or season to another. They have to
Yeah, they
balance
don't. Yeah, they don't
perfectly
increase
at
with
the end of the day.
inflation. But yeah, what you're
Yeah.
talking about is called reallocation of points, and just sometimes they can adjust the points slightly within the point chart for different reasons.
Yeah, probably demand or something like that. Seasons change
Yeah,
a little
seasons
bit.
change, or like one time there was like a tree that was growing in front of a theme park view room, and they had to they couldn't call it a theme park view anymore, so they had to just reallocate the points a little bit. The random things that happen throughout a 50-year membership, but
something we've talked about quite a bit lately is, just like the crowds have adjusted over the years. Like years ago, summer was the busiest time of the year, and now every year Disney's coming out with promotions to get people to go during summer because it's not busy, because people are so educated now.
Or
that
like
they're
the
just
first
not-
week of December used to be like super, super slow, and then everybody kind of got wind of that.
that window
first 2
super
weeks.
super slow, and then
so
some jerk on a podcast talked about it and
that was
ruined it
the
for
end of it.
everybody.
That's
Yeah, there are some things we need to gatekeep. We talk about this all the time.
for sure.
Some things just don't bring
And
up.
also make sure that when you are purchasing resale, that you look at the ROFR numbers. One thing I love about our company is, so Nick, our CEO, he used to be an engineer. So he's all about numbers and just like education. And so we have blogs and blogs and blogs and reports and charts and everything you could possibly need to know about buying or selling. You'll find that on our website. So if you want to know about the ROFR numbers, what Disney's currently buying back at, and that's another thing that helps, hold the value of your membership, is right of first refusal, because Disney won't let it sell below a certain price. But look at those ROFR numbers before you put in an offer. It'll help you make an educated offer.
Yeah, so that way you don't lowball and get too good
Right,
of a deal.
right.
Yeah. By the way, I just looked up on.
How can Swansea reach out to you,
Yeah,
Danny?
I think I put my email here.
Is it up there?
Danny
Oh
at
yeah, there it
DVC
is.
Oh, it got
I'm
cut
sorry.
off. Danny at dvcresalemarket.com, or you could just text me. I can give you my number. It is 954 257 2425. That's the easiest way to reach me. Just shoot me a text and I'll get back to you right away. So 954-257-2425.
By the way, the cost of membership at Poly right now to buy direct, $243.
Okay, it went up again.
It went up.
Yeah, it
again.
goes up
Yeah.
about twice a year. It's hard to keep up.
Wow.
Yeah, when I was working for DVC and we were selling Poly, it was like 260. I mean, sorry, 160.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Crazy.
Danny,
240.
if I'm a person that's interested in buying DVC and I call you, I'm asking as a question. How does should somebody show up with their financing prepared, or is there a process that you guys can help go through?
Yeah. So if you go onto the website and you look at any listing, you're going to see a red make an offer button in the right hand corner. Or if you're looking at it on your phone, just scroll down. You'll see a red make an offer button. Right below it, there's a button that says estimated monthly payment. If you click that, you can play around with the numbers and see what the financing numbers would look like for any contract. So play around with different terms, different down payments. Credit check. We also have a no credit check option if you wanted to do that, and just play around with it. And then you can apply for the loan before if you want, but you don't have to. I'd say 99% of people get approved for it unless you have some crazy situation or you have a loan through Monera that you just didn't pay. That would be like the exceptions, but you should be good. And you can see the financing options for each contract.
Nice.
One-stop shop. Make it very,
Yeah.
very easy.
Yeah. We also own the title company. So literally it is a one-stop shop.
One-stop shop. That is
Yep.
perfect.
Good stuff. It's awesome. Nick is, I mean, you talked about Nick earlier. I gotta imagine him and Latoya are great people to work for because they're just
they're
genuinely
amazing.
great human beings.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they are
Really good human beings.
amazing human beings.
He's too busy to come hang out with us now, but
He's kind of a big deal.
So we gotta hang out with-
Right,
I know.
Yeah.
He's kind of a big deal. I know. Now we gotta hang out with Derek.
No, but they're amazing, and you could just feel it in the company. I mean, it's just such an awesome company to work for.
And I'm telling you, just being around him and his daughter Alexis when she was younger. I mean, just the way he was with the kids and stuff. You just if you're around him, you can just tell how genuinely of a
Yeah.
good guy.
Yeah,
he is.
they care so much about
And
everyone.
obviously super smart business people
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
So it's awesome.
Every time I see him, I'm like, let's talk. Tell me all your tricks.
What are the
Yeah.
secrets?
Yeah.
Give me your wisdom.
And you know what? He probably
does.
loves talking
He
about it
does.
too. He's not somebody
not
he's
gatekeep.
gonna he does not gatekeep at
Yeah.
all. That's very
Yeah.
true. All right. Any questions from the audience?
Oh, I just got a text.
Yeah.
There you go.
Well,
Any
that's how quick
questions?
That was
roll here,
fast. We
Disney
move
knows.
quick around here.
All right, I
love
like it. I like it. All right, put
You can tell Derek, you
Tight-
got a
hey,
sale out of, I got a
tighten-
lead out
Oh,
of this.
I
tighten the
always-
bolts down on it.
I love talking to you guys, and
Put the
I
hard
love like
put the hard sell on Swansea, okay?
I love being able to like put a voice to the audiences. It's always so funny when I pick up the phone and someone's like, "Wait, I know your voice from somewhere."
Yeah, Justin, when you get into that business of letting those points go, give them a call. Give Danny a call. She will
Yeah,
walk you through
they'll
that
help
whole
you.
process.
Don't sell the whole thing. Is it one contract? He says he's got 500 points at Poly. Oh my god.
Oh, okay.
I wish.
Yeah. Did you buy
is that
all?
in one contract? I'm just wondering because I still wouldn't get rid of all of them. Or you could just make the business decision to rent them out every year
Right?
and profit off of them.
So much you can do there. Holy cannoli.
Lisa would probably rent them from you.
Listen, when they put in those bungalows, it became a resort that I'm very frustrated with.
Oh, you hate them, yeah.
Not a big fan.
I forgot. My bad.
Bulldoze, one of my
Lisa-
favorite places on the planet.
Lisa proposed on the beaches out there at Poly, and then they put the waterfront bungalows out there.
Oh.
She's like, they took my
They
beach.
took my beach.
He has 7 contracts. Yeah.
7 contracts. All right, look, I didn't ask you to brag, okay,
Yeah.
Justin?
I always love
I only
finding
have
out how many
one.
points people have. It's a fun
I know.
game.
Well,
215.
Carrie, I've got like 150, but I'm probably gonna add 50 soon.
It's great. I've
Um,
met people with like 4,000 points.
Holy cow!
That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
I mean,
Do
I
they
worked
live
on Disney Cruise Line, so we met all the travelers out there, and yeah, there were some.
That's
weird
wild.
points.
That's insane.
I've got 150, and I don't. Now, look, I get it. Everybody's situation is different, right? Some people have bigger families and stuff, so they're renting 2 and 3
And
bedroom
also a lot
villas
of them like
that
bought,
eat up.
you know, in the 90s and they've just
At
added
Oh,
20
on
sure.
over the
something
years.
dollars a point.
Yeah. But
Thanks, mom and dad.
what I hear most often is like, okay, I took the amount of money that I would have spent and I just reallocated it and just kept buying more until we had like that Dream Point package. So it's not like they're really spending that much more or any more than like the normal
Sure.
person. They're just spending it differently. Yeah, actually 500 is pretty like
Fairly common.
it's very
That's a
common,
common number.
or like a family of
Man,
4.
we use all of ours. I mean, I've got 150 now. Look, it's my kids are grown, so it's just me and my wife. So studios are fine, and then I'm also a travel agent. So 1
Yeah,
week
you
of the
get that
year we get
discount.
like a travel
Mhm.
agent discount that's like 50% off, and we'll go stay somewhere. Swansea, say less, dude. You could do a place. Say less, brother. Don't threaten me with a good time. You can certainly. You gotta now. Ian sits in the same room with me. He sits in my office.
I
so
show up every week.
every
Every week.
Even
Every
on
week he
occasion
shows
when
up.
Jimmy is not even there.
Sometimes I'm not here. He still comes to my office and he drinks my bourbon.
That's right.
I see Justin.
That's the only reason why I'm on. It's for consistency.
Justin worked for Disney. What do you do for Disney?
And Swansea, we would love to have you on. I mean, if you get this, and I would love to just follow along. Even if we could do like a segment. Now that you've already texted Danny, that we can kind of follow your progress along and the process of.
You
buying.
assumed it was Swansea, was it?
I mean, she gave it her phone number and
Yeah,
he texted
actually,
immediately. I'm pretty sure it was him.
it just says, "Hey, Danny, we will talk."
Could have been anybody.
That may
It
be.
could be anyone.
That could have been anybody. That might not even be about a DVC contract. I don't know. That's pretty. That leaves the door pretty much wide open. I don't know.
Oh my goodness! I'm just thinking about all the people it could be.
Yeah, I mean, you did just throw your phone number out there.
Our viewership is not that high, Danny. Don't.
Yeah. No, but Ian just put it on the internet.
Ah,
Me? What?
Like you went and typed it in like a group. Hey, call Danny for.
That's
a
what
good,
I've been doing on my
you
phone.
you like call Danny for a good text Danny for
It's
a
like
good
on the
time.
bathroom stalls.
Yes.
8675309.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
Animal
oh,
Kingdom
very
Lodge is
cool. Now work on
Just
live
kinda like
action
one of my favorites.
movies. Sick.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's cool.
Gosh, we need to have all these
Way to go,
people on the pod.
Yeah,
I know we need to have Justin on. I know Justin's a friend of also a mutual friend of our friend Chris Hiller.
So cool.
In about 6 weeks, we're gonna have Jerry Reese back on.
Oh, he committed?
Yeah,
Nice.
he loves me.
He's
Who
a cool
doesn't
guy.
love you?
Jerry Reese.
No, there's a laundry
is-
list of people.
Okay, we confirmed
people-
it's not a random person. It is Swansea.
Okay, good.
Thanks, Swansea.
Good, because I was worried. I was like, oh goodness.
Oh,
That's
that's so funny.
Danny, your thoughts on Josh D'Amaro?
Oh, super happy. I think I think everyone's happy. I haven't seen any negative.
I
No, I think
haven't seen any
everybody's
negative.
pretty excited
Yeah.
about
I
it.
remember about the
Lisa was questioning
Always.
it on our last
I
show.
question everything. No,
You do. I mean, you didn't know how
I
to
didn't
feel
know
about
how to
it. You
feel
wasn't
about it.
really.
only because I get super nervous and I always want to wait to see what the cast member responds.
Sure. And also like change is scary and
And hard.
especially with Disney. I mean, anything with Disney, like we all grew up with it, like we're just so attached to the way that it is or was, and yeah, so it's always scary, but I think it'll be a good thing.
I think, and my point on the last show that we talked about this when they first announced it
Yeah, Josh.
is just that I think he just has such a connection to the parks, and he likes being in the parks, and he likes getting feedback from guests, and he
He
likes
like loves
all those
meeting
things.
people, and yeah, he's really out there.
And he says his security detail isn't
Yeah.
crazy about all the things he does, but
Right. Right.
but he loves it. He loves being out
Yeah.
there. So I think, and I guess part of the conversation we had before was that, Disney's a big company with lots of different things going on, and you can get a CEO that's care less
Yeah.
about the park. You can get a CEO from the movie division or from Disney Plus or from ABC, and they have no idea about the park. They have no idea about the creative process of the park. So I'm excited. I think it's going to be good. I mean, I hope I don't get proven wrong.
I know, yeah, because the vibe I get from reading about him is that he's an experienced guy.
He's
Right.
experienced, and he's a creative.
And he
Yeah.
cares
And
about the people who make Disney what it is, like
Yep.
not nickeling and diming, and yeah. I think he'll listen. I think he's open. I think it'll be good. Wow, these comments are coming in so fast.
I know. Well, and that was kind of the point we made in the last show when he was first announced, is that, the last really great things for Disney parks was Michael Eisner. I mean, he was really, really good, but he also had Frank Wells. So when Michael Eisner was there, he was like he was almost kind of, and I don't want to compare him to Walt, but he was kind of that type of person that was just a big idea guy. And then Frank Wells was the guy that said, okay, how can we make this happen financially and not bankrupt the
Well,
company?
you always need that. We were just talking about that.
And
With relationships, you need.
You need that balance for sure. So maybe Dana Walden I don't know a lot about her, but maybe she may be the person to bring a little balance, but we want somebody that's creative. And I don't think Iger was really it. I think he did really good things for the company. Obviously he bought Star Wars and he bought Marvel, and he grew the company, but I don't think he was as much of a creative as Josh can be.
Yeah. What do you want
We
to
shall
see?
see.
Any like hopes and dreams for the future?
I hope. Well,
I'm a Disney investor. Don't F it up.
Fifth Gate. I think that's the hopes and dreams of Fifth Gate.
I don't know whether or not
Well,
we'll ever see a fifth
my
gate.
hopes and dreams aren't.
I don't
Huh?
know whether or not we'll ever see a fifth gate.
It's coming.
I don't even.
They won't have a choice.
My hopes
Universal's
and dreams
gonna
aren't
push
even
them.
that high. I
You just want the popcorn prices to go down.
No, I want to be able to check my luggage at the resort.
Oh,
That's not even something they
Bring back the
never
Magical
done
Express.
before.
we don't even know. I don't even. We don't even care about.
Magical Express.
We don't even care about Magical Express. We just want to be able to check our luggage.
I just want to check the luggage.
They were testing that with a third-party company at some of the value resorts.
I know. How's it going?
I don't think they're testing it anymore.
So they went.
I don't know. Maybe they were testing it for a period, and then they're gonna decide if they're gonna bring it in. But I thought that's a great idea to be able to go check your luggage at the resort, have them transfer it to the airport for you. You can go do what you want. Go to Disney Springs.
I'll
whatever.
pay a fee. Don't even make
Why
a
don't-
fee.
Why don't you start a company?
Yeah, Ian.
All right, let me move to Florida.
You don't want the two of them running anything.
Wait,
You can barely handle a coffee run.
Wait. You two fairly successful guys over here.
Over here.
Like bosom
Not
buddies.
wrong.
Can we start that theme song
I
now?
started drinking.
Having delusions of grandeur.
But yeah, just I'll pay a fee, $25. I could check the luggage at the resort, and then I can go about my day because Michelle's my wife. Michelle always books the last flight out of Orlando, so that way she gets like an extra park day on travel day. So let me take care of the luggage. I don't have to worry about I won't say what I've been doing because we got to gatekeep the super secrets.
Oh, I don't even know this secret.
Super secrets.
I don't even know this one.
And I'll tell you. I'll tell you
I
all
don't
after
have
the
to
show.
worry about because I live in Florida, so I just put the luggage in the car.
I'll tell you after the show.
That's right.
I think that was I agree though. That was such a good thing. Even when they had Magical Express, a lot of times we wouldn't take the bus, but we'd go check our luggage and let them take our luggage, and then we'd grab, we'd go to Disney Springs, whatever, and then when it was time to go, we'd just grab an Uber to the airport.
So Mears Luggage does it, no matter what resort you're staying at.
I don't know,
You can just have them pick up your luggage for $20
per bag.
I don't care.
I mean, that's true. I mean, how many bags is it? It's usually 1 or 2 bags.
Yeah, 2, 3, 3 tops
Yeah.
for 2 people.
Lisa would come up, pick up your bags for $20 a bag.
She's not bringing it to the airport and checking it for me.
I
No,
didn't
she's
say
not.
I didn't say she would complete the task. I just said she'd come pick up your bags for $20.
I
a bag.
listen to those
Just-
warnings at
just
the
take your
airport.
bags to Derek's house. He'll hold
Yeah,
them.
it's
for
true.
you.
Sure.
Yeah, what's his
Everyone, just bring your bags to Derek's
what's his
house.
cell number?
He lives. He lives. Do you live in the same neighborhood too?
No, I used to live like 10 minutes from the park.
Because I feel like everybody that works for your company lives in the same. Like
In
Marissa
Windermere,
and
yeah.
Derek, and they all live like they're like all neighbors, and they work together.
Yeah, they all
Like
live
the-
down the street. Actually, it's funny. A few years ago, Marissa was trying to get me to buy a house a few doors down from her. But when my whole family lives in South Florida, so we moved down here when I got pregnant. So
Oh, gotcha.
yeah, but yeah, I met my husband working for Disney. We used to live like 10 minutes from the park.
We just need to be friends with Justin, and he'll hold our bags, right?
There we go.
You your whole Disney career was at DVC, or did you do anything else for Disney?
Nope, just DVC. So yeah, I worked on cruise ships for 10
So did
years.
Derek, right?
Yeah. Me, Derek, Marissa. Yeah, we had our whole crew over there. And I used to work for another company before Disney, also on cruise ships. That's where I met Marissa, and then came over to
All right. So what
DVC on
company?
ships.
I mean, you left that out.
Yeah, I used to be a shopping guide. So the people that you see them on TV and they tell you all about the shopping in the ports of call.
What?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was really cool.
That's
So I
awesome.
did that right out of college. I went to UCF, and then right out of college, I did that and traveled all over the world. It was crazy. Like right out of college, I had my own TV show on the cruise ships.
That's crazy. That's
yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, and we would do these big presentations on the main stage, and it was a lot of fun. And I would just go shopping for a living.
That sounds like an awesome job.
I don't know why you left that job.
Yeah, why'd you quit?
Well,
Well, you went from one cruise life to another cruise life, so it's not even like it was the cruise life that was.
but it was okay. It was different. So you guys are gonna get the behind the scenes. So
Yeah, let's hear it.
when I did that job, we would do 3 to 10-month contracts. So it was amazing. I was in my, early 20s. I was living the dream. I was traveling around the world, meeting people from all over. It was wild. Oh gosh, I could tell you so many stories. But
you were
it's
also
such a
making
cool
money
life.
wno spending money. Too, for
Right,
the most
right.
part. Yeah,
I had no
that's the
expenses. I
dream.
sold
Yeah.
everything and just lived. Yeah, I lived on the ship. And then when we would be on for like 3 to 10 months, depending on the contract, and then we would be off for like 2 to 3 months. So then I would just like go to Asia and gallivant around for a month or two at a time. And it was such a fun life, but you can't sustain that forever.
Sure.
And so when I worked for DVC, we were considered something called we were guests on business. So we actually stayed in guest rooms,
Mm.
and we
Which
were
are way nicer than crew quarters, right?
right.
Yes, they
We
are.
were kind of crew, like we could do some things that the crew did, but we were also guests. So we were able to go to all the shows. We were able to eat in the dining room, like go to the bars, do the activities, go
Which
to
when
the
you
pool.
aren't a guest, you're just working on there. You have to
can't do
stay
it.
in specific areas of the ship,
It
and
depends on your ranking. So
Okay.
cruise ship life is very similar to like the military in the sense that your rank is really determines like the things you can and can't do. So in that job, we were actually considered 3 striped officers.
Well,
which
you're
is like,
seaman, so yeah, sure, that makes
yeah.
sense.
So a 3 striped officer is right below the cruise director and right below the hotel director, right below the captain, really. So we were able to do a lot of things that the guests could do when I was in that position. But it was a completely different life when I worked for DVC. I would go out for a week or 2 weeks and then come home for a week or 2 weeks. So I actually had a home base. I
Nice.
had a life on land. And then now I'm really on land
now you're
forever.
Landlocked.
Permanently on land.
Do you
Yeah.
still enjoy going on cruises?
I haven't been since I left DVC. I'm dying to go. We're probably going to go on an Alaskan cruise this summer.
Someone's
So,
going on an Alaskan cruise.
Yeah,
are you?
Yeah, we're going in July.
Okay. What,
It'll-
on Disney or?
No, Princess.
Okay. Princess was my first cruise ever. But
That
Alaska,
you
have you
worked
been
on,
to?
or that you
No,
worked on,
no,
or that you just the first cruise
as a
you went
guest,
on?
yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Have you been to Alaska before?
No, never been.
Cold.
Okay.
We're going dog sledding.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
We're
Yes.
going on
I
the
talked to you.
glacier.
I
We're
talked
going
to
zip
I,
lining.
I talked to your mom. She's
We're going whale watching.
Yeah.
We're doing
yeah.
all
She's
that
got
stuff. I'm
Yes,
just excited to go
awesome.
gamble.
Okay, so tell me what you're doing. So, Juneau, you're doing dog sledding.
All right, hold on. I got the whole itinerary.
Yeah,
Oh,
give me the
God.
itinerary.
Hold on.
You
Hold
have
on.
to do Tracy's Crab Shack.
I'm a peasant. I'm going on the Carnival Mardi Gras in August.
Where are you going?
Mahogany Bay, Amber Cove, Nassau, and Celebration Key.
Nice.
I'm
Right.
excited. We did
In-
the Mardi
in
Gras
August?
last year. Lisa came with us, and we did the Western, like Cozumel. But that ship is the Carnival Mardi Gras is a really nice ship. It's very. It was a lot of fun. It was a great
Actually,
ship.
Carnival's I think one of the only cruise lines I haven't been on.
Their first ship ever was named the Mardi Gras,
Hmm.
and this one pays homage to that one. And they have like
Oh, nice.
pictures of it. They have like pictures and stuff of it on the ship. It was like it was a boat. It wasn't really a ship.
That's cool.
But-
I did go on one of those like short Bahama cruises, and apparently the boat that we went on was an old Carnival ship that they sold to this
Oh.
company, and we did like a 3-night.
I also
one-
find that the shorter trips tend to be a little the longer trips are like staying at a really nice kind of 4-star hotel, and the
Yeah.
shorter trips are
Are a
like
little
staying at a
rowdier.
Holiday Inn. Yeah, like it's a little bit challenging.
Yeah, for sure. I've been on 3 cruises. I've done a 4-day and a 5-day on the Carnival Valor out of New Orleans, where we live here. They're convenient because we just have somebody drop us off,
Yeah.
15 minutes away, and you go walk on the ship. And they were fun. And that ship is a decent sized ship, and it was fairly nice. But the Mardi Gras it's just incredible. I mean, there's so many different restaurants and so many different bars and it's so much to do, and it's there's a
just
roller
great.
coaster.
The
There's a
ships just
roller
keep
coaster.
the ships
keep
just
on
keep
getting
getting bigger and bigger.
Yeah,
and they're like whole cities now.
Oh,
Like,
the
what?
Icon and the Star of the Seas, the Royal Caribbean ships
They're insane.
they're
Yeah.
ridiculous. And
Yeah.
Carnival's got one
So
coming that's going to
cool.
be as big or bigger than those
Yep.
next year.
Yeah,
That's
it's
crazy.
so cool.
It's wild, but they're great. And so there's like a lot of there's a group of people that don't like them,
What, cruise ships?
like the bigger, like they prefer to cruise on the
Okay, so-
smaller, more quaint. They and then
I
there's
get
even
that.
another group of people that do really small stuff and do
Yeah.
like river cruises and stuff.
That's
So,
my mother
I
just
get
got off
that.
a 10-day Caribbean. That was 1,000. There were 1,000 people on the ship. 600 of them were guests.
Yeah.
400 were.
Oh,
Crew.
but there's a lot of people.
I
that
worked on a
like that.
cruise ship like that.
Yeah, a lot of people like those.
And she was like, "This is the best cruise I've ever been on." I'm like, "Yeah, but it costs an obnoxious amount of
Yeah.
money."
I
Oh,
worked on a really
no.
bougie cruise line. And it was like 3 crew members to every guest, which is
Oh,
wild.
that's
Usually
crazy.
it's like very much
Yeah.
the other way.
Yeah.
There was like butlers for every stateroom. it was wild, like caviar and room service. It was really, really crazy.
Thank you,
That was
Lily, for joining.
Yeah, but yeah, I like smaller I mean, that ship was really small, but I do like smaller ships. Like, I love the wonder and the magic, because my thing is when I love to meet people when I'm on cruises. Like, I feel like some of my best friends that I've met were on like a cruise vacation. And so if I meet someone on day 1 and I don't see them again for the entire cruise, like,
You know,
you know,
I
so
feel
that's why
like
I
if
like
it's somebody you're really going to connect with and you're doing the same things, you'll see them. Like,
Yeah, you can.
I haven't done a Disney cruise, and people ask me, like, because, obviously I love Disney World, and people are like, oh, you get Disney cruise. I'm like, they don't offer drink packages, and they don't have a casino.
Yeah.
So I probably will do it. I mean, both of my kids will be married by the end of this year and having kids, and I'm sure I'm gonna have some. Sure, grandkids are in the near future, and I'm sure I will do a Disney cruise, and I do want to do it. But if I'm gonna do 7 days, I'd just rather be on the Carnival ship because we're empty nesters, and it's a different crowd, different
Totally.
vibe that we're looking for.
Yeah.
So I've got a friend that loves Royal Caribbean that I think I've never been, but it's my understanding it's a little more snooty than like a Carnival cruise, and I kind of want the little party environment. That's the vibe we're looking for. We want the fun cruise,
Party
We
cruise too.
yeah.
Not as much as Carnival, but
Well-
Royal, Norwegian.
I agree with Lisa though that on the 7 days on the Mardi Gras, it's not wilding out. I mean, it's not
Yeah.
crazy
Those
party
3 nights
vibe.
get
Yeah,
loco.
those 3
Those
nights because that's
3
what they're going
nights,
for.
4
They're
nights.
going to just wild out for 3 nights, but on the Mardi Gras, we didn't see there wasn't no craziness. I don't think, Lisa. You seen?
Shake it.
I mean, the drunkest person we saw was my dad.
Yeah. Yeah. He introduced himself to me like 4 times. I thought it was
He
great.
introduced my
I
son-in-law to me.
appreciated his granddaughter's wedding. And he introduced me to Jimmy's daughter's husband.
He
who
introduced me to him.
Does Lisa have auto tune on her mic right now?
No, I turned it up. Yes, I did.
Yeah, we were at a blackjack table, and he looked at Andrew and said, "That's my son Jimmy." And Andrew looked at him and goes, "I know, he's my father-in-law." I had to carry him I had to carry him to his room.
I'm looking
Those
at
are
some
the
of these
Good.
comments.
Anyway,
Rob Shapiro. I love Rob.
so when are you going on your Alaskan cruise, Danny?
We haven't booked it yet. We're like last minute people.
Okay.
But probably July.
Well, that's when
You may see
July,
Ian.
August.
Yeah, we can wild out.
He'll be
there.
the
You can see him.
he'll
we
be
go play
the
some
guy
blackjack.
riding. You'll be the guy riding the whale.
Well, I'm going on Disney. We don't have a
No, but
Casino.
so like feel like that loud, crazy guy that's getting on that other ship,
Yeah, I'll
Like-
wave to you.
right?
Yeah, you're right.
I
You
know
might see
him.
him in port.
I've seen that P. Sherman 42 while be wasted.
He'll be wearing it too.
I'm gonna be wearing this.
Yeah,
on
please
the
wear
dog
that
sledding.
shirt so I can identify you from the other ship. I'll
I mean,
see you
like-
on the whale watching boat.
Danny!
Okay, tell me your itinerary. Let me hear it.
All right, hold on. It's so when we fly into Seattle, we're gonna go do the underground history tour in Seattle.
Okay.
Then when we get to Ketchikan, we're gonna go on an off-road UTV safari.
Yep.
Then we're
I've
gonna
done
take
that.
a little cruise and then go eat crab and drink craft beer.
Yes, that's my favorite excursion in Ketchikan.
Yes.
Wait,
all
the
right,
all-
I picked a good one. I picked
Yes,
a
the
good one.
all you can eat crab, right?
Yeah. All right.
Oh my gosh, I'm so
so
excited.
then-
The best
then the
crab you'll
next
ever have in
day-
your life.
And the next day, we go to Juneau and we're gonna do dog sledding on the glacier. And then we
yeah,
have-
Mendenhall.
Yes, the Mendenhall
Yep.
Glacier. And then we have the evening whale watching.
Yes. Oh my God, you picked great ones.
All right.
And this is your first time. I'm proud of you because most people like they don't
get it.
always pick the best ones the first time around.
I can have Ghost drag you around the backyard.
No, I'm good.
We have a
There's
husky.
no snow.
I know it'd be funny.
And then the next day we are in Skagway
Yep.
and we're doing the Grizzly Falls ziplining expedition.
Yes. Okay, that's a really good one too.
And then we're in Victoria, Canada, and we're doing the fireworks in the Butch Cart Gardens.
Are you allowed to go
Bush
back to
Art Garden?
Canada?
Yeah.
Are you allowed to go back to Canada?
Will they let you in?
I've never been to Canada for them to even kick me out. I better keep my mouth shut though while I'm there.
By the way, no freedom of speech. Remember
That's why
that.
I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
Yeah. You will go to jail for hate speech.
Oh man, and it's your last port of call too.
I know.
You're
He's gonna
probably
be
going to be
Called
drinking.
by then.
Oh, I'll definitely be drinking.
It's not
No,
Canada and Disney World.
you picked really, really good.
All right, I'm excited. I'm super excited now.
Yeah.
And
really.
I already saved up a couple $1,000s to throw away at the casino.
With your roulette strategy, you can't lose.
That
Well,
well,
all
I've
you'll
proven
do-
that false
All
already.
you'll do is lose.
I've proven that false already.
Kodiak Island to watch. I think that's probably. I mean, I did Alaska every single summer for 10 years. I think
Right.
that's the only excursion I haven't done, to be honest.
Really?
The Kodiak Island to watch the bears.
Is that
I
where
mean, I saw a
Kodiak-
ton of bears.
Is that where
there,
Kodiak
but-
bears come from? Guessing.
I guess so.
I would think.
You want to see the coolest excursion I did? Let me see if I
Yeah.
can find
Yes.
pictures. Hold on. So the Mendenhall Glacier, the one that you're going to dog sled.
Yeah.
I went into an ice cave at the Mendenhall Glacier. Okay, actually, this is on top of the
You're not making
Mendenhall
it. Lisa's like ice cave. I don't want no
Oh,
part.
you
can't
can't
see
see
it.
it. How do I
blocks it
put?
out.
How do I?
Send
Can I
it
put it
to
in the
Jimmy.
chat?
Send it to Jimmy in the chat. And
Yeah,
like,
if you send it in the chat, I can
in
share
the
it for
Facebook
you.
message or whatever.
Oh, you're not on the Facebook Messenger, huh?
Oh.
You have Facebook Messenger?
Yeah, I have Facebook Messenger.
Message it to me and I can throw it up.
Okay. Let's see.
yeah, no, the idea of being in an ice cave is like, no.
Lisa moved halfway across the country to get away from ice and snow.
I woke up yesterday morning to go out for my jog. I walked out to the front door and turned around and walked back inside. It was 39 degrees. The feels like was 39 degrees. But I was like, this
You
is
been
not
jog?
okay.
You been jogging?
Last
I'm
month.
so
Yeah.
proud of you.
I
We're-
won't tell you what it is here.
We John Yaglinski, our buddy John Yaglinski from intercot.com just got registered for the Dopey Challenge.
Danny, your here and my here are the same thing.
Yeah, she lives in Davenport.
Oh,
I live in Davenport.
But
It was cold
39
yesterday
degrees?
morning. Yeah, it was 39.
39. Maybe I don't leave my house enough.
6:30 in the morning.
When you have a baby.
Don't wake up early enough.
Yeah.
6:30
Oh,
in the
yeah,
morning, I
that's
brought
true.
the dog out, and I was like, it is not
Well,
okay.
with a 1-year-old, you're probably up all night anyway.
No, she sleeps through the night.
Oh, you
Oh,
better
God
knock on
bless
some
her.
wood now.
What is the baby's name?
Mila.
Mila. Love it.
Better
Okay.
than referring to
I'm
just as the 1-year-old.
Huh?
It's better to call her Mila than just the 1-year-old.
The one-
Yeah, the
One-year-old.
1-year-old. Well, both are correct.
Well, yes, I understand, but
I hope I didn't
Heard of
just jinx
Mila.
myself. Now she's gonna wake up. At
that's why I'm saying you better
Yeah,
knock
you-
on some wood, knock on
Yeah,
your head,
yeah.
do something.
It's getting
Lisa,
a
She
Yeah.
actually she's
tomorrow.
sick right
My
now.
buddy in Western New Hampshire. That's a great temperature. Oh, question is, when has your snow melted? I talked to my mother today, and all her snow has melted. You must still have snow up there. So the only ice cave Ian has been to is at T-Rex.
Okay, I just sent them to you, Jimmy.
Adi's roasting you.
Adi's coming in hot.
Adi's roasting
I've
you.
done ice caves in New Hampshire.
It's loading.
Are there ice caves in New Hampshire?
Yeah.
Cool.
What?
No, those are called beer fridges.
Yeah, it's a beer
Oh.
That's
fridge.
a walk-in freezer.
Circle K just calls
Yeah,
it the
It's
ice
just
cave.
a walk-in freezer.
Yeah, that's what Circle K
That's
calls it. It's not an
walk-
actual.
an
Not a
ice
T-Rex.
cave.
Not is that what you're referring
Get
to?
out of here.
Yeah.
Lisa's walking in an ice cave.
I've been to ice caves in New Hampshire, like not actual in-ground ice caves.
All right, here we go.
Okay. Got a dog under my feet. Half the snow has left. Yeah. Well, that's a hard pass.
So that's on top of the glacier.
Yeah, you're splitting. There's a big crack in there.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even do that. That would scare the ever loving bejeepers out of me.
I was young and dumb.
I mean,
I'd do it.
And then the
I'm not
other
young,
one.
I was about to
Still
say
dumb.
you're
You're dumb.
You're still a moron.
It was nice knowing you.
I'm too fat to fall in that crack anyway. I'd get stuck.
Yeah, you would be glad. They have to get a truck out. You have to get they have to hello lift you out of
They'd
there.
have to get a torch and just melt the ice around my belly.
Then
That'd
you'd
be all
fall
right.
down.
Then
you'd
No,
fall
you'd have to
deeper.
lift you.
You'd be lost forever. So this was in the ice cave. This was so cool.
At Circle K,
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
your
you were
friend.
getting a 12-pack of Bud Light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's Lisa.
My-
That was me.
That's awesome.
They don't make you wear hard hats in New Hampshire.
Thank you, Swansea Searcher, for backing me up.
Yeah, I need to know
You
where
gotta go
these
to
ice
Reno.
caves in New Hampshire are. I want to go check them out.
Are they in Lincoln? Is that where they were? Swansea, I think they're in
I'm
Lincoln.
going to search for it right now. Lincoln ice caves. Ice castles. Oh, wow. That's cool. Oh, so they like
He's like,
She's so dude. It's the look of satisfaction on Lisa's face is so.
It's anytime
ridiculous.
they think that I'm trying to pull one over on them, and then
wait. So this is
It's-
okay. They like it's kind of like ice at Gaylord Palms. Like they build it up.
that's but there are actual caves that you can go into that might
Oh,
not be there. I just don't remember where
cool.
they are.
So there are caves that they put ice in.
Yeah,
Okay, and then
Yeah.
call
I
it an
can
ice.
lose my mind.
yeah. It's
Okay.
like it's
Oh,
like
this is cool, guys. You should look.
it's like if we got one of those snow machines to come over to our house and
Yeah.
give us snow.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
there's
so-
snow in Marrero.
Right, that's right.
This
Just
looks
brutal.
pretty cool. Can you stay in this ice castle?
No.
It looks like
Speaking of ice castles, I think Michelle and I are going to have dinner in Park City, in a frozen yurt or something like that.
In a frozen what?
I'm
Yurt,
sorry. What?
In a what?
yurt.
Is that like a yeet?
No, it's like a yurt. It's a yurt.
wait, why is the yurt frozen?
I don't know.
What the frick is a yurt?
It's
like a
thing.
tent.
Yeah, it's like
Oh.
a tent, but I think
Like
they,
a teepee.
If they freeze it, isn't it just an igloo?
or maybe it's just gonna be in cold weather. I don't know, but it looks.
Oh no,
fun.
you're gonna be frozen.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you're gonna be in a yurt.
Yurt, eating dinner.
Yeet, yeet.
Yurt.
Are you staying in the yurt?
No, no.
Oh.
We're just having dinner in it.
How'd y'all? Never mind. I don't want to know.
We're gonna be Park City. That's
I
it.
didn't know how y'all found. I was like, how'd y'all find this?
Oh, that's Michelle. Are you kidding me?
I think Michelle and I would get along real well.
You probably would. Do you like to drink wine?
Yeah.
Well, then y'all would probably get
She's-
along.
The mother of a 1-year-old. Yeah.
Touche.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, she has to drain afterwards.
You only
right?
have one though. Ian doesn't have any.
Well,
Jimmy has 2.
I don't have any.
I have 4.
Like
Bob
Han
Marley.
Solo.
Right.
What, Han Solo?
Like Han Solo.
What? You're not like Han Solo.
I didn't say that. Justin said like Han Solo. You know what the internal?
So now is time to bring it back around.
I'm kidding.
If you are interested in
And you
buying,
know what the internal
BBC.
temperature of a tauntaun is?
shoot me now.
Oh, it's lukewarm.
It's lukewarm.
I got that. I got that. It's a Star Wars joke, Lisa. You wouldn't get it because you don't watch Star Wars.
I'm excited for the new Mandalorian movie.
Me
Speaking of
too.
what about the new Spider-Man? Did you
New
see
Spider-Man
the new trailer?
trailer is so good.
I hadn't seen it. Did you see the
It just came
trailer?
out.
Did you see the trailer that came off of Mall?
Darth Maul. Yes. The new
Darth
animated
Maul.
series?
Yeah, it looks
Yeah, it
pretty
looks pretty good.
freaking
Lose me
awesome.
with cartoons. But
By
I
the
am
way,
excited about Mandalorian.
gonna-
I am very excited about Spider-Man.
You know what changed my mind about animated Star Wars stuff?
Clone Wars.
No. Audiobooks.
Oh.
Like
Their inability to read brought you to
no,
cartoons.
No.
I mean, I get it. It's a regression.
Good
so.
storytelling.
Wait, why
is good.
did Justin say don't be? Did you work on that movie?
What?
Justin does
Mm.
the live action movies.
Oh,
Maybe he's.
I don't
Mm.
know. I'm excited about both of them.
No, my point about
Oh, he
Star
said,
Wars
don't be excited about
Star Wars
Spider-Man.
animation. He just said don't be. He didn't give us any context. So my justification, my point about Star Wars animated features is like listen to an audiobook, right? It's just a book read by somebody, but it's voice acting. So if you think about the animated stuff, it doesn't matter the medium. It's still good storytelling. Oh, he said don't be, and then he said yes. God damn you, Justin.
So anyway, I started reading all the Rogue Squadron.
I've been on Lord of the Rings.
We'll lose them now if we let them go down any.
I've been
further.
on Lord of the
We
Rings.
will-
I
I
listened
will
to this.
take my headphones off. I will start yawning. Let's circle it back, guys.
She's left.
Well,
before,
hold on.
By the way, Danny, she's just gotten up and left.
I've-
and gone.
She's so
For real, have absolutely
she's
gotten
so
up and left.
angry. You're such an angry little person.
Yeah.
Lisa, do you enjoy the Lord of the Rings?
I do.
I watched Return of the King this weekend. Extended version.
Yeah, I'm
4.5
listening to.
hours.
I listened to the Silmarillion, which is like a prequel to all of it. And then
I need to get my husband in here. You
Love
guys
it.
will be on this pod for another hour. if I
Oh, so
bring
you
him in.
need to find a sitter for the
Mila.
podcast for Splitsville this year.
Oh yeah.
And you and your husband need to come.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be there.
Yeah.
Now
That
pay
was your deciding
like
factor.
yeah, pay for like 6 spots every year, and like 2 or 3 people come
Where?
to the Splitsville, to like our Splitsville meetup.
To come
What do
see
you
us.
mean 2 to 3 people?
Like last year it was just Derek and his wife came
Oh, from our company.
from the company.
Oh,
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
like,
yeah,
you
yeah,
It was
yeah.
just me and
2 to
Jimmy.
3
Hey,
people?
how
Yeah,
you
it was just
doing?
me. It was me, Lisa, and
It's
Derek.
really
Like-
cool to see you in person.
I'm like, it's a huge crew.
So no,
we could
from your
have
company,
done
y'all-
this via
no.
email.
No, the company pays like DVC, World of DVC pays for like 6 spots every
Yeah.
year because they never know how many people's going to show up. But so you definitely take your husband.
Yeah.
Find a
sure.
sitter, y'all come. It'd be great.
Yeah.
Wait, so he's in the Star Wars or Lord of the Rings?
Lord of the Rings.
I'm doing the audiobooks, but read by Andy Serkis.
Oh, that's got to be good.
It's amazing.
By the way, if you
He's-
listen to any Star Wars novels, if it's read by Mark Thompson, it's 10 times better.
Mark Thompson is great,
Mark
except
Thompson.
Ahsoka, which is read by Ashley Eckstein, who voiced Ahsoka. So it's amazing. It's like literally listen to Ahsoka.
Well,
Lisa,
no, if,
Lisa doesn't like Star Wars. She's
no,
not a,
no. Lisa, do you like audiobooks?
No, I like reading an actual book. I know
Who's
how to
that?
read.
Who's got time for that shit?
By the way, the majority.
By
of
the way,
books-
you're sitting there listening to a book. What else are you doing?
I'm driving.
Oh yeah, I
Oh,
like
that's the
to
only
listen
thing.
to
I don't
audiobooks.
drive anywhere.
It'd be funny.
And I listen to podcasts, which is could be considered the same thing. But I have podcasts that I listen to.
Oh
when I'm
yeah,
driving.
I switched from podcast to listen to audiobooks.
I also like
Wait,
to fall
Oh,
asleep.
here it comes.
Yeah, why are they so
Nope.
delayed?
Nope.
Oh, no, this is-
Nope. Don't worry about it.
Don't engage.
Okay.
He's on it.
A bunch of
But at any rate, yeah,
crap.
I killed it last time. But
Trolls.
he's got it. Woohoo! I like it. I like it when it happens. Makes me so happy. Bring it. I love it. Bring it on.
All right, so we're saying goodbye.
This is crazy.
Yeah, I think it's a good opportunity to wrap up, but I do want to bring it back full circle. I think I've said that a couple times.
Bring it back. Bring it
Bring
back.
it back. Yes, let's bring it back full circle to if you are looking to buy DVC, if you are looking to sell DVC, if you are looking to rent DVC and check it out, in order to decide whether or not you can find out whether or not it's for you. By the way, much cheaper than going directly through Disney. Definitely go by way of DVC Resale Market, and specifically Danny at dvcresalemarket.com, who has a wonderful number, but we will abstain from using that at the moment.
Yeah, I
So-
was just thinking that
I
too.
got-
Yeah,
We'll abstain,
I was
and
what are you gonna do
then
that?
thinking that too.
and then we'll go from there. So, at any rate, we really appreciate you coming on and enduring all the fun and all the craziness that comes along with the Star Wars talk and the Lord of the Rings talk, but the really fun cruise talk and everything in between. So thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks for having me, guys.
Always welcome back. Thanks for helping balance this out a little bit, and keep me sane with these crazy people that I have to deal with on a week-to-week basis.
Oh no, I had so much fun, and I'll see you guys at the next Splitsville.
Yes, that would be great. All right,
That'd be
everybody. You guys have a great night. Thank you so much for joining. We'll see you next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. So long, everybody. Jimmy, I can take care of the button.
Bonne nuit, les gens. Good night, people.
Cover your
Bye.
ears.
Oh!
Oh, God.